In this demo, we will see how we can bootstrap data from an Excel file into an entity in OutSystems. We have this Excel file that contains some information about customers. This Excel file has one sheet with 4 columns: name, email, address, and comments. First, let's use the preview data of the entity to see what data we currently have in the customer entity. As we can see, currently we have no records in our customer entity. To bootstrap the data in the Excel file, right-click the entity, hover the Advanced option, and then select the Create Action to Bootstrap Data from Excel option. Select the Excel file. Service Studio will analyze the Excel file and try to match the columns on the Excel file with the existing attributes in the entity. The table on the pop-up shows the mapping performed by Service Studio between the Excel columns and the entity attributes. As we can see, the Comments Excel column was not mapped to any attribute. Also, the phone number attribute has not been mapped with any Excel column. The mapping is based on the Excel columns and the entity's attribute name and data type. If they do not match, then the respective attribute in the database will not have data. Click Proceed to create the logic that will import the data in the Excel into the customer entity. Clicking the one-click Publish button will upload, compile, and deploy the module. After successfully deploying the module, the data will be bootstrapped into the entity. Let's see exactly how the data is bootstrapped. Under the Processes tab, the Timers folder contains the Bootstrap Customers timer. This was created automatically by Service Studio. In OutSystems, a timer is a background job that runs at a predefined schedule. In this case, as we can see in its properties, it will execute whenever this module is published. Double-clicking the timer will reveal the logic associated with it. Without going into much detail, the logic flow will simply verify if the entity already contains any data. After that, if no data exists, it will load the Excel file and, for each row, create the corresponding customer in the database. Let's return to the Data tab and preview the data again. The background job, that is, the timer, has been executed and the data was successfully inserted into the database table.